Have you noticed how your stress drops the moment you stop trying to change someone? What if that relief could be your normal, every day, in every conversation? Here's a simple idea that can protect your mental energy and bring you back to inner peace. Let them. Let them is a small phrase with big power. Let people show you who they are. Let them make their choices. Meanwhile, you protect your time, your focus, and your peace with clear boundaries. In this video, you'll learn how to use let them in real life, at work, with friends, and with family, so you stop leaking energy and start living with calm strength. Welcome to Better Self. Here, you grow as a person while improving your English. I'll use clear, simple language so you can learn practical tools and also practice listening. By the end, you'll know exactly how to stop chasing, stop over-explaining, and stop fixing what is not yours without becoming cold or distant. You'll learn steady, kind boundaries that protect your mind, your day, and your heart. Stay with me. The tools you'll hear today are small, but the effect is large. Less drama, fewer arguments, and more space to live the life you want. Ready? Muy bien. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Let Them Shifty. The core idea is simple. Let people be who they are, and choose your response with calm. This is not giving up. It is stepping out of the chase. Think of a friend who often cancels at the last minute. When you expect them to change, you suffer twice. First, when you worry, then when you feel disappointed. Let them break that loop. Imagine this moment. You're waiting for a reply. Your mind starts a movie. Maybe they're ignoring me. Maybe I did something wrong. Pause. Whisper in your mind. Let them. Let them reply late. Let them not reply. Then take back your power. Choose your next action. Read a book, go for a walk, message someone reliable, or plan your evening without them. You move from reacting to leading your day. Here's a tiny practice you can use today. When someone's behavior triggers you, say to yourself, let them be them. I'll be me. Ask, what's the next best action for my peace? Sometimes that means adjusting your plan. Sometimes it means reducing access to your time. It always means keeping your center. Notice how your body feels when you release the need to control. Shoulders drop. Breath deepens. You are not passive, you're present. Let them shows you who to invest in and where to let go with grace. Chapter 2. Boundaries, not walls. Let them does not mean you accept poor treatment. It means you stop trying to force people to change, and you set clear boundaries for yourself. Boundaries are the rules for your own behavior, not tools to control others. Walls block connection. Boundaries guide respect. Here's a common case. A coworker sends late-night emails. You could argue with them about timing, or you could let them send emails whenever they want and reply in the morning. Your boundary might sound like, I don't work after 6 p.m., so I'll respond tomorrow. You let them keep their habit. You protect your evening. Power stays with you. Another example, a friend is always late. Instead of lecturing, you set a boundary. I'll wait 10 minutes, then I'll go ahead. You still enjoy the friendship, but you don't pay with your peace. If lateness continues, you choose different plans, coffee near your home, or video calls. You don't need a fight. You need a clear standard for your time. Try this micro action today. Define your response window for messages and requests. For example, I answer messages between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. Tell one person or add it to your calendar. Then follow it. No drama. No guilt. Boundaries mature relationships. The people who respect them become closer. The people who resist either adjust or your bond naturally changes. Both outcomes protect your mental energy. You are not pushing anyone away. You are inviting respect to stay. Chapter 3. Control versus influence. There are two circles in life. One is your circle of control, your actions, your words, your effort, your attention. The other is your circle of influence or concern, other people's choices, opinions, and moods. Most stress comes from trying to control what sits outside the first circle. Picture a family member with a habit you dislike. You remind, you explain, you argue. Change doesn't stick. Your energy drains. Let them redirect your focus. Let them choose their habit. You choose your response. Reduce the topic. Meet for shorter times. Or take a walk instead of sitting at the table where the habit happens. You may influence by example, but you release the outcome. Consider work too. A teammate prefers rough, last-minute drafts. You prefer early planning. Let them do it their way while you keep your method. Ask for deadlines that protect your schedule. Offer help inside your boundary. You influence processes through clarity and consistency, not through control. A simple practice. Draw 2 columns on a page. On the left, write control. List what is yours: sleep, diet, learning, attitude, time blocks. On the right, write not control. Add what isn't yours: other people's speed, taste, or reactions. When worry rises, check your page. Choose one small action from the left column. This shift is quiet and strong. You stop wrestling with storms you cannot stop. You adjust your sails. Energy returns to where it creates results. Your decisions, your habits, your path. Chapter 4. Release hidden expectations. Unspoken expectations feel like invisible contracts. Contracts the other person never signed. If I text quickly, you should too. If I remembered your birthday, you must remember mine. When these silent rules are broken, anger grows. Let them freeze you from secret deals. Here's a small, real example. You always plan the group hangout. Part of you believes they should take turns. But you never ask. Each month, you get tired and resentful. Pause. Let them be as they are, spontaneous, busy, or forgetful. Then choose. Ask clearly for what you want, or stop doing it. For instance, I'd like someone else to plan this month. Who can do it? If no one volunteers, meet one friend who values planning as you do. You didn't nag. You made a clean choice. The same with messages. Instead of measuring others by response speed, set your preference once. I usually check messages in the evening. Then let go of tracking. People show their style. You keep your peace. Try this. Identify one expectation you hold that you have never voiced. Turn it into a simple, kind sentence. Speak it once. After that, release the scorekeeping. Watch what happens. Some people will meet you there. Some won't. Either way, your energy is no longer trapped in silent rules. You moved from assumption to clarity, from tension to calm action. Where in your life are you carrying a quiet should? Notice it. Name it. Replace it with a clear request or a calm boundary. Relief follows. Chapter 5. Calm detachment. Warm heart. Let them is emotional detachment with warmth. It is not cold. It is not silent treatment. It is space plus care. You feel your feelings, you stay kind, and you choose a steady response. Detachment here means you don't let another person's storm control your sky. Imagine a group chat getting heated. Someone throws a sharp comment. Your body fires up. Instead of joining the fire, take 90 seconds. Sit back. Put a hand on your chest. Breathe in for 4, out for 6. Name the feeling: anger, hurt, fear. Naming it helps your brain calm the wave. Then choose. Maybe you say, I see this is getting tense. I'll step back for now. Or you decide to address it tomorrow when the heat is lower. You let them be heated. You choose calm. Another scenario: a family member criticizes your lifestyle. That job isn't stable. Old patterns pull you into defense. Try a gentle detachment line. I hear your view. I'm comfortable with my choice. Then change the topic or leave the call. You don't punish. You don't explain 10 times. You hold your center. Practice today. When you feel hooked, pause, label, and lengthen your exhale. Picture yourself as a tree in wind, roots deep, leaves moving, trunk steady. Ask what response protects my peace and my values. This is emotional skill, not avoidance. Over time, people learn that your calm is not easy to shake. Your nervous system becomes a safe home, no matter the noise outside. Chapter 6. Let them ask. Say no. One fear behind poor boundaries is social guilt. We think, if I say no, I'm unkind. But let them remove that pressure. Let them ask. Let them want. Let them even be disappointed. You can still say no, with respect and without debate. Picture this. A co-worker invites you to join a last-minute weekend project. It pays extra, but you promised yourself a rest day. Old, you would explain for 5 minutes, and then agree. New, you keeps it simple. Thanks for thinking of me. I'm not available this weekend. If you want, add an option. If this comes up next month, let me know by Wednesday. Short. Clear. No apology for protecting your energy. Or a neighbor asks you to watch their dog again. You like them, but it keeps interrupting your routine. Let them ask. You choose your limit. I care about you, and I can't do pet care this month. If it helps, suggest a resource. Try the local sitter app. It's great. You stay kind. You keep your boundary. Practice out loud today. 3 lines. Appreciation. Clear no. Optional alternative. Speak them slowly. Your voice will remember when pressure arrives. Notice how let them makes room for honest requests and honest refusals. People can feel your clarity. Some will adjust. Some won't. That's okay. You are not responsible for managing every feeling around your choices. You are responsible for living in line with your values and your energy. Here's the heart of it. Let them be who they are. You be who you choose to be. Protect peace with boundaries, not walls. Act inside your circle of control and speak preferences clearly once, then release the outcome. You now have simple tools. The let them, I'll be me pause, clear response windows, calm detachment in tense moments, and a 3-line no-do. Use them today. Small lines, steady practice, big change. If this helped you grow while you practiced your English, consider subscribing to Better Self. You'll get more clear, practical guidance for your mind, your habits, and your words. Now it's your turn. Where will you apply Let Them first this week? Write your answer in the comments.